Hi, how are you? I was asked to explain how I came about naming a record label Cheektowaga Records or music. Back in those days, before the internet had such mass accessibility, you had to do things in person, and we had to. I wanted to incorporate the name Snap Records, Snap O Records, but that name had already was being used by another record label, so it was 4:45 on a Friday, and that office closed at 5, and I wanted to get this done before the weekend, so I thought about Amherst Records, who had that hit with Glenn Medeiros, Nothing's Going to Change My Love for You. I thought, well, why not name it Cheektowaga Records? Cheektowaga, by the way, is a suburb of Buffalo, just like Amherst is a suburb of Buffalo, hence Amherst Records. I think there have been other regional labels that took variations of suburban names, and like Cheektowaga Records. And Cheektowaga means land of little apple, I think, or little apple for the crab apples. So it's like little crab apples that are native to the region. So I said, well, nobody's gonna, challenge me on that, because nobody can even pronounce the name Cheektowaga, let alone name a record label after it. So that's how that came about. The story about the Village People. There was an audition, they said, for the Village People. And so I'll make a long story short. They had what they call a catacall. I used to rehearse in the rehearsal room on, I think it was 44th and Times Square. Right in front there was a Howard Johnson. So after we used to rehearse, we would go down, me and Dee Zamorano was a singer that I was working with at the time, and we'd have a coffee at the Howard Johnson's downstairs if we had money. And I was coming down there one day, I think I was rehearsing by myself, and I saw a room full of guys, and there was a lineup and there was a table to sign up for the audition. And so I thought, well, whatever. Anyway, I went to sign, I did sign, and there was a lady sitting there in the reception. I even kind of can remember what she looked like. For some reason, she always stuck with me. And she said, she beckoned me to come closer to her. She said, did you know that this is a audition for a gay group? And I thought, well, the way she called it out put me off. And I said, oh no, I didn't know that. And I took my name off the sign-up sheet and I left. And even today, I'd say, well, if the first time they presented me with those costumes and those songs, I would have probably opted out anyway. So it all ended up the way it should have. Felipe Rose, I know, we used to know each other better than we do now. But that's all water under the bridge. Nobody cares. Yeah, so that's how we came up with the name Cheektowaga Records. And did we have any hits? That's none of your business. That's between me and the tax